among you, having 100 sheep and losing one of them, will not leave the 99 in the wilderness and seek the lost one till he finds it? What woman, if she has 10 silver coins and loses one, will not light a lamp and sweep the house in a thorough search till she finds the lost coin? He was still a long way off when his father caught sight of him. His father was so deeply moved with compassion that he ran out to meet him, threw his arms around his neck, and kissed him. His father came out and pleaded with him. Happy Sunday, everyone! How beautiful that Luke offers us a very beautiful message this Sunday. So that's in Luke 15, and these are very common parables. But I would invite you to enter and contemplate the passage. I really hope that after this video, you would look into Luke 15 and pray with it, or as you listen to it in the church. So Jesus was teaching, and there were tax collectors and sinners, public sinners, listening to him. And there were also the Pharisees. And then the Pharisees and scribes, they were like criticizing Jesus that why would he teach to this kind of people? So then, in response of that, Jesus said this parable to them. So let's try to see these three into just one. So the lost sheep was like something that was lost outside. But then the shepherd would go after it and look for it. And then he's very happy when he finds it. And then the coin was somehow a thing that was lost inside the house. But then the woman would still look for it. And she was so happy when she finds it. And then the next parable, the parable of the two sons, somehow like where these other two converge. So try to see like the younger son who asked for his inheritance. It's like someone who is also lost outside because he went outside the father's house. But his father looked out for him, looked after him. And the elder son was somehow like this son who was lost inside the house because he was inside, but he was not happy because he was just like overburdened with things that he has to do, and he got envy and whatever. But the point is, whether like the tax collectors were like lost outside, we don't know the law, like, sin outside of the Father's love, outside of the Father's mercy, or lost inside, trying to be in the church, but then lost with the obligation. We are at home, but we are not happy. We are like not without meaning. So whether lost outside or inside, like the Pharisees or like the tax collectors, God's love will look after you because God's mercy is for all of us. So I just want to invite you to try to pray with this passage and look at yourself, or perhaps people who have just lost a dear one this time, lost already the hope or meaning of life, lost orientation, whatever it is, and pray and contemplate God going out to find what was lost, because His mercy is always for all of us and wants to bring us all home in His heart and celebrate the banquet with Him, because we are just so loved that God couldn't afford that we stay outside or inside but the state of being lost. And I hope that we will also allow ourselves to be found by God. Have a blessed Sunday.